Alright, poor lighting aside, we're going to try and get this in now, because it should be top dead. Whoop. It should be top dead, as they say, so let's try and find that gap where I can actually freaking film from. Now I'm going to try and slot this key in, and as I said before, I'm going to get this thing to point to the top right, because that's normally what happens. At least from what I've read on most videos, it should be about there. I should be still on the 1, and then we'll worry about the legs and shit afterwards, so let's have a see. Can I get him? See the slight gappage here? Let's try and get him somewhat in position. I'm going to try and make sure he stays in this position. The wiring, before it points off, should be there. That's right. But apparently on most minis that's 1. If we can see that. But now I'm going to try and ease him in and see if he fits. So they always say don't force it, just wiggle him. That actually went in. So hopefully, when we lock our little spannery thing, well, like a hole, get out of the way. Hopefully when we lock our little thing in, I've got nowhere to put my hands in. So this thing, as ball like as it is, I have to take it off actually, I've just got it in the way. Take that off, put it back on, and then clamp it into place. So basically, this clamp, plug it in there, tighten it on, and move it like a replace. So it goes on like that. See them lock him in place. Hopefully that's even focused, we don't know. I'll explain it after again anyway, worst case. So tighten him. Get him kind of in position. No, there we go. I just felt it go in. That's good. And that is about the right position. Cool. Right, hopefully mini specials around the world will be going mad going, you're going to blow your end into pieces, pal? Quite probably. But we'll get the HT leads on. So just for now we'll get the firing order going. So there's a little guide here. You can't see that, that's fine. So mini firing orders. You might not box it in angle. Spark plug wise, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 spark plugs. So it should go 1, skip 4 and 3, 2, and 4. I'll show you actually because I'm not very good at YouTube otherwise. Firing order 1. Fuck off camera, yeah, frick. Firing order 1, 3, 2, and 4. So what we're going to do is distributor. We know we set our firing. We're top of the set. So that's number 1 firing. This is definitely do not follow me as a guide person because I make this up half the time. We pointed the little arm thing at 1, so that one I'm going to guess is number 1. So that one's going to go HV lead number 1. So attach number 1. Oops, there, which I need to tighten on, I know. I'm forgetting. And then that one should go into number 1. Fill number 2, we will find the wire, which is this one, drop them down between this absolute scramble mess, and it's just kind of like a wheel, sort of. Well, number 2's here. There you go. Number 3 is this one. It's going to drop down, hopefully, if we can. So this one. Find this guide, swap this time. And then fill number 4 is going to drop into what's left. There. Number 5 obviously is the middle one that's going to then go to your coil. Which is number 5. Okay. And again, I'm going to make this look more neater later because for now just whamming them in so you know. And there's number 5. In. So it should be time and set. So once we get a start relay, we'll crank him over and see what he does. Here's Mr. VW key. Let's see if we've got anything. Ready? Nada. That's not good, is it? We have no power still. Okay. That's fine. Maybe we need to have a look at the wire and it actually comes all the way through. So now we know that the power works because, look, check it out. I mean, this is not a great way of finding out, but we have lights. Yeah, baby. That's a good sign. I mean, the starter is not doing anything. Doesn't mean a lot. Alright, so after some messing around, what I found, we need to put an earth cable on here. I just mocked one in for now. Everything's all wired up, so we're going to see if it'll crack. So I borrowed my battery, held on in a bodgy way. Should, in theory, at least turn over a little bit. Not going to start because there's no carb, but let's see. You ready? Ooh! Oh. Oh, I think we've got something jammed, but it turned, so that's a good start. So, as you've just seen, it actually turns over. I mean, it got stuck, probably because the battery I'm using is pretty old and pretty dead, but still, this is a good sign. So next, it's carburetor time. Waiting for the bolts to turn up, and we'll get that bolted on and pour a bit of petrol in there and see if it runs. Winner, it is so hot in here. Whew. Pair of mole grips and a screwdriver bit because of the accessibility look. And I can't move my car across the garage anymore, not easily. That's as far as the door's going, so no sockets going in there, so I've got to manually put them in and twist it. Luckily I managed to undo them, so yeah. Let me get to the door. Oh yeah, baby. That's fucking heavy.